It was 7:43 p.m. on a Tuesday. Maya Johnson was fired in 60 seconds for buying orange juice. $139 worth of orange juice. If you believe that one act of kindness can change a life forever, hit subscribe right now. Because this story will prove it to you. Stay with me. Because 2 years later, that woman came back. And she didn't bring an apology. She brought Maya the keys to her own clinic. Maya Johnson was 24. She worked the night shift at Kroger in Dayton, Ohio. She had a 4-year-old son named Caleb at home with her sister. She made $12.75 an hour. After rent and daycare, she had $80 left for the month. She wasn't a hero. She was just tired. But she remembered what it felt like to be sick and scared. When Caleb had pneumonia last winter, they waited 6 hours in the ER because she didn't have insurance. A nurse finally gave her free samples. That $0 act saved Caleb's life. So when she saw the old woman in the wheelchair, Maya saw her own mom. The woman's name was Eleanor Whitmore. She was 68. Her hands were shaking. She held a prescription for antibiotics, $210, and a bottle of orange juice, $139 for the 12-pack of fresh pressed. The pharmacist said, "Must take with food. Must take with juice. Insurance won't cover it." Eleanor looked at Maya and whispered, "I don't have it. My son will pay me Friday." Maya looked at the line. 6 people. Manager watching from the office. She swiped her own employee card. $139. "Take it," Maya said. "Please get better." Maya Johnson. To the office. Now. Brad Peterson's voice echoed through the whole Kroger. He was 40. Red face. Tie too tight. He pointed at the receipt on the counter. "You just gave away $139 in store merchandise. That's theft." "I paid for it," Maya said. Her voice was small. "With my card." "Look, I don't care," Brad said. "You left your register. You're not allowed to make purchases for customers." "Policy." "She was sick," Maya said. "She needed the juice with her medicine." "I need employees who follow rules," Brad said. "You're fired. Effective immediately. Turn in your vest." The other cashiers stared at their shoes. Nobody said a word. Security walked Maya to the back. She put her name tag in a box. 11 months. Gone. Outside it was raining. Eleanor was gone. A car had picked her up. Maya sat on the curb with her box. She had $47 in her bank. Rent was $950. Due in 5 days. She walked 2 miles home in the rain because she couldn't afford an Uber. That night she lay on the floor mattress and stared at the ceiling. She kept seeing Eleanor's shaking hands. Month 1, no job. 23 applications. 0 calls back. Terminated was on her record. Month 2, eviction notice. She and Caleb moved into her sister's 1-bedroom apartment. 3 adults, 1 kid, 1 couch. Month 3, she got a job washing dishes at Denny's. $10 an hour. Cash. 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Her hands cracked and bled. She started volunteering at St. Mary's Free Clinic on Sundays. Just to feel useful. She cleaned beds. She held hands. Dr. James Carter noticed her. "You have a nurse's heart," he said. "Why aren't you in school?" "Can't afford it," Maya said. "Keep showing up," he said. "God sees it." She didn't believe that. Not yet. Winter came. Caleb got sick again. No insurance. Maya sat in the ER for 8 hours holding him. She thought about that $139. She didn't regret it. Not once. 2 years later. Tuesday, 7:43 p.m. Maya was at St. Mary's Clinic, mopping floors. She was 26 now. Still at Denny's. Still broke. The front doors opened. 3 men in suits. And a woman in a wheelchair. It was Eleanor Whitmore. But different. New coat. Hair done. No oxygen tank. "Is Maya Johnson here?" a man asked. He was tall. 50s, expensive watch. "I'm her," Maya said. She wiped her hands on her jeans. The man stepped forward. "My name is Richard Whitmore. This is my mother, Eleanor." Maya's heart stopped. Eleanor smiled. "You bought me orange juice," she said. "I remember your face." Richard looked around the dirty clinic. The cracked tiles. The old chairs. 2 years ago, my mom almost died that night, he said. Pneumonia turned to sepsis. Because she couldn't afford her meds. Because of a $139 bottle of juice. Maya didn't know what to say. "She told me about you every week for 2 years, Richard said. "The girl at Kroger who chose kindness over her job." He paused. "I fired that manager, Brad Peterson. And I bought Kroger's entire Dayton district last month." Maya laughed. She thought it was a joke. Richard pulled out a folder. Whitmore Health Group is opening 10 free clinics in Ohio, he said. For people like my mom. For people like you. He slid the folder across the table. Clinic number 3. Dayton, Ohio. For 1,000 square feet. 6 exam rooms. Fully staffed. Fully funded. Maya opened it. Photos. Blueprints. A sign that said, the Maya Johnson Community Clinic. I don't understand, Maya whispered. You ran this place for free for 2 years, Richard said. You have the heart. We have the money. You run it. You're the director. $85,000 a year. Full benefits. For you and Caleb. Maya started crying. Not pretty crying. The ugly kind. The 2 years of holding it in kind. Why me? She asked. Because you bought $139 of orange juice when nobody was watching, Richard said. That's the kind of person I want running my hospitals. Eleanor reached out and took Maya's hand. Thank you, she whispered, for seeing me. 6 months later. The ribbon cutting. News cameras. The mayor. The Maya Johnson Community Clinic. Free medicine. Free checkups. No one turned away. Maya wore a white coat now, with her name on it. Director. Caleb ran around the waiting room. He had his own checkup room. Dr. James Carter worked there now. Full-time. Paid. They hired 3 nurses from Denny's. Brad Peterson? He applied for a job. Maya said no. Nicely. Maya paid off her sister's rent. She bought a small house. 2 bedrooms. A yard for Caleb. But every Sunday, she still worked the front desk for 2 hours. For free. Because she remembered what it felt like to be on the other side of that counter. Maya Johnson lost a $12.75 an hour job and gained a clinic. All because she chose kindness when it cost her everything. So let me ask you, if you saw someone struggling today and helping them might cost you something, would you do it anyway? Comment, I would if you would. And if this story touched you, subscribe. Because every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we share stories that prove kindness is never wasted. One act can change everything. Even $139 of orange juice. Thank you for watching.